What you finna ask me? Cause don't ask me nothing inappropriate.
Of them do, but it's like,
look,
so
listen.
I'm gonna say 2 out of 10.
God damn, Papa, no, Papa. Tuesday, man.
I fuck with it, I respect it, but it's after hours, bro.
Understood.
It's after hours. I don't like after hours, bro. Too late for me.
Bet. We live, man.
We is live in the cut.
And Brii just in the camera.
You in the camera live.
Hey, man, welcome to the Trill Academy podcast. Class is now in session. We got one of the greatest to ever do it, and we got one pulling up too. Yeah. Man, go ahead, introduce yourself, and also make sure you introduce yourself right. You know how you do it. Let's go.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. We on here with the Trill Academy today. The right way, the grown way, the strong way, the long way, never the clone way, or never the wrong way. We getting it in. We finna spill the real on some of these topics for y'all. We finna have a real great show today.
Real great show, man.
Shout out to y'all for bringing me back, man.
Always, man. Shit, you honorary Trill Academy, shit.
Facts.
I heard what he said. Shit. Y'all heard what he said.
Shit, man. Oh, tell them where they can find you at. Make sure.
YouTube, first and foremost, if anything, you want to support me, go to my YouTube and subscribe. It is free. Tap inwardly. Also, Instagram, Urban Politicians _ Big Ant. My other page is Urban Politicians TV. Just straight Urban Politicians TV. That's like the little backup page, says fake media blog page. But we got stuff dropping all over the place. Also, shout out to the Studio 56 podcast. I'm on there as well. We be popping it every Monday night. Y'all get with it, get familiar. We working, man. We outside.
That's it. Make sure you go like, follow, and subscribe, man. Wherever you can find Urban TV. All right, let's get into the hot topics.
So,
first clip gonna be
Drama is all.
Our Fox. So hot.
Drama is all you know.
No, first say what the fuck I said.
So they just doing something to be doing it.
I play the street life.
The nigga just lied for no reason.
So hot.
Nah, we starting. Come on. Yep, come on. All right, look, our other guest just arrived. You know what I'm saying?
We rocking
so
though.
We rocking, man. We rocking, man. So we got a legendary guest that we got another one that kind of turned us up, had us viral. So we was lucky to get both of y'all at the same time.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. We do.
We do appreciate that.
We do.
Man, we do appreciate everybody rocking with us.
We really
man.
do.
You know what I'm saying? We just a small mom and pop shop. You know, trying to get somewhere.
I still,
I don't know what he's talking about.
We local, you know what I'm
we
saying?
lit small and pop though. You feel me?
I'm a superstar.
We lit small and pop. We ain't tripping off of nothing. We just ain't in the industry.
Hey, well look, that's the way to get it now.
But we got motherfuckers in the industry that wish they could pop it like how we pop it. I just seen that
Marcus,
nigga,
what's wrong with the Y?
what's his name,
With the
Steve
Y?
Harvey. That nigga Steve Harvey like, nigga, I'm controlled by FCC.
Oh shit.
I'm controlled by FCC, so it's I say, hey nigga, that ain't no flex talking about
Thank
you
you.
controlled.
Thank
nigga.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta follow community guidelines on YouTube and shit
Right.
like that, so I ain't gonna say nothing idiotic and crash myself out.
Right.
But being controlled and having a collar on your mouth, Steve Harvey, ain't no motherfucking flex, nigga.
Yep.
You talked about that shit like it was a flex. We remember what Steve Harvey said on that show, Mo. Nah, see, we got to do what they want us to do and how they want us to move, man. Fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
We coming how we coming, nigga. At Urban Politicians TV and Trill Academy, we not local. We motherfucking global, nigga.
That's it. We
They know me
international.
across the world, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey,
They be hitting me everywhere. When I'm out, they
Okay.
taking pictures.
Okay.
Okay.
There go my girl.
We're 0.2% in
Came through all
Ghana.
right. We see.
I
how
know
you
that's
come.
right.
Do your
What
thing.
Nikki said.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
on
what
the
Luda
floor.
said.
Yeah,
All
you right there, you right there,
Body
you right
looking
there.
like
Pull
milk.
over
I know
that
that's
shit.
right, friend.
You better come on.
I miss y'all.
We miss you too.
I know that's right.
All right, hey, we have it. Hey,
Y'all see who it is. Y'all see Lady J over there.
you want to give them your ads and everything while we starting off?
Oh, okay, I'm just walking in, but at THELADYJ09. Okay.
Okay, it's on the floor.
Lady J over there. Hey, girl.
All right,
What's up? What I missed?
nothing
we just
yet.
get started.
We ain't did nothing yet. We ain't did nothing yet. So hey, go ahead and roll the clip for the bayou, please.
Is it on for real? No, is it
It's
on?
on.
Okay,
You up.
Our Fox 26 count is now at 13 bodies found in Houston bayous this year by law enforcement and first responders. Remember, the 22 bayous are spread out for miles, so it's a lot of ground to cover, and that comes with tough investigations. Here's what we know. HPD confirms a male body was recovered from Buffalo Bayou on Jensen Street in Edo on Thursday. Our camera caught officers and a dive team on the scene around 3 p.m. There were reports of a man jumping into the water there. We're waiting to hear more on this. And remember when we reported 2 bodies recovered from local bayous on Monday, September 15th? One of them was identified as 20-year-old Jade Sage McKissick. She was a U of H student, reported missing on September 11th, last seen that day near the 3700 block of McGregor by a restaurant. She was a junior communications and advertising major. In a letter sent to students, U of H describes her as a campus resident and a student employee and a friend to many in their community. We're talking about a lot of bodies in a city where many people walk, run, and bike the bayou areas every day.
All right, so this is the H-Town that we living in now.
Yeah.
What are y'all thoughts on this, man?
I mean, they're saying that it's not a serial killer, but good Lord, why
Yeah,
all of a sudden?
that's what's worrisome because
Right.
they can find literally 5 bodies in 1 week, and
Yeah.
you can come to us and tell us it's not a serial killer. But yet, they don't have all the autopsies back. So y'all are not sure. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even have enough evidence to conclude to say no, it's not a serial killer.
Right.
So
And it's
I don't
13
understand it.
bodies that they found this month.
Yeah.
This month.
And they still looking.
And they still looking.
Yeah.
13 bodies in, I think, 4 different bayous in the Houston area.
Yeah.
In the world of technology, though, how does this go unseen?
Well, it's 13 for the year, 5 for the week.
Yeah.
13 for the year of
Yeah.
2025, but it was 5 within last week.
The one
Yeah,
every
and
day.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I'm not
it's unseen.
Taking
I think
weekends off?
They're refusing to.
Well, they found
tell
one
us.
Saturday.
That's what I think. I don't think that's the. I don't think 13 is the on. Is
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's the
Yeah.
complete amount.
And even with
I don't.
13, that's a worrisome number.
It still
It
is.
is. No matter what. 5 in a week is just crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
5 in a week. You know, I want to send condolences to all the families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 13 families and people connected to it. And then also to the McKenzie family. You know, that was the one that kind of made it big and hit everybody with her being a U of A student and everything like
Yeah.
that so young. So most definitely prayers up to their loved ones. They did a memorial for a Monday. You know, this is right here in the area we
Right
in
in
the
H-Town,
tray.
yeah.
Right here in the tray.
Yep.
In Third Ward, where we at. You know what I'm saying? We rocking with the studio, a Sacred Stone. So it's like, hey man, prayers
Right.
up.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
I
would
ain't gonna- I
definitely
can't
say
solve-
like the women need to make their kids more knowledgeable, especially if you have kids who are walking to school. You have kids on these campuses. They're at these parties. They're everywhere. They need to they need to have some kind of buddy system. You know, you're gonna be out and about, especially in times like this. You need a buddy system. You need to always be with somebody or some. All your friends need your location, ladies.
That's right.
Listen,
All your
friends need your locations because you
Share
never know
that damn
it just might
location.
save you.
For real, share their location.
I
Don't
know this
leave-
wasn't one of our hot topics, but I'm gonna ask y'all about this because I seen you post about it earlier this week too, Mr. Reed, right? Because you brought it up being with somebody,
Yeah.
and I've been hearing this talking point going around now. Should black people start walking together and being together, being that Mr. Reed got hung out there, right?
Yeah.
In Mississippi.
Yeah.
First
And
of
now
all,
they talking
yes.
about it's it wasn't no foul play.
Yeah,
That's bullshit.
They so often say no foul play.
so often.
Yeah.
So often we get overlooked, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to swallow that they don't care that much.
Right.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Like-
It's no way he picked a tree. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying? It happens.
It's no way, not
It's
even
no
that they
way.
don't care that much.
Yeah.
It's no way that they are still bold enough to do that shit today.
today.
Oh shit, they
Like,
very
not
bold.
even that they don't care.
very
It's that
bold
they,
right
now.
it's
But
that they just like.
slavery still
like,
exists.
Yeah,
Well,
bitch, we doing it
Mississippi-
today.
Racism still exists.
Right.
Mississippi is tough, man. I've covered so many cases and incidents throughout the years of things that have went down in Mississippi from somebody body being
Right. That's crazy.
and that happened in Mississippi. He was out there for work. Navon, God bless his soul. Then the Wade family, where he was ran over. But she calling them and said, have y'all seen him? Have y'all had any sighting? I've been all over the town. Nobody's seen from heard from him. Whole time he's buried behind the jail. This is all in Mississippi.
Wow.
So Mississippi got a lot of unlawful shit that don't add up. I cannot trust them on anything, even with this hanging.
Facts.
God bless Trey Reed's soul. But come on, you mean
That
to tell me
shit
no video, no
crazy,
camera on
bro.
college
Yeah.
campus?
Thank you.
Yeah.
No college video, no video on a college campus.
And
Come
it
on
did,
now.
but of course they're gonna say it didn't.
Yeah.
It did.
We gotta see.
Yeah.
There's,
But
it's
this thing too,
somewhere.
though, this thing about Mississippi.
It's somewhere, but they're gonna say
Mississippi
it
is
didn't.
50%
They're gonna
black,
say it's not.
man.
We
50%
don't control
black.
and run nothing out
It
there.
doesn't
though.
stop the prejudice.
Yep. You're right. You're right. This
It's
is
been- So-
When it's primarily a prejudiced state, then you know that's what you're gonna get.
But this whole thing, the money out there in Mississippi, the money that is and the resources that exist in Mississippi are by white people.
Yeah.
It's I call them the three Bible. I call them one of the Bible Belt states.
They are.
Mississippi,
Yeah.
Louisiana, and goddamn Alabama. Now Alabama, certain parts be a little bit more in favor of black people. You know what I'm saying? But all of them like them old states where
Arkansas.
you feel like
Texas, we know damn well.
There are
Texas-
certain parts of Texas, but
Yeah.
I feel like we got motion out here. They got motion out there
We got
too.
motion in the major cities.
It
So
got- yeah, the
Dallas,
most cities,
San
yeah,
Antonio,
yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
Right.
But once
And
you
they
start
got-
getting out of that,
And they got
Yeah.
people with
Yeah.
motion in all of these other states in the South as well. But when it comes to the system, the mindset, the tension, and the energy, we know they still on that shit.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. So
Hot Wheels on the heavy.
and with this, and with
Nah,
them,
for
with this,
real.
they gotta come with that, with them facts, man. We
Yeah.
gotta wait on the facts
Yeah,
on
we
everything.
gotta wait on the facts.
From Trey Reed and with these bayous, I can't
Yeah.
solve the crimes from Wi-Fi, internet, cell phone,
Yeah.
media, camera. I can't solve the crimes, but it just looks shaky. 5 dead
It
bodies in a
does.
week, man.
It
So
does.
But you can arrest somebody around the spot when your boy got shot. Now you find, hey, real quick, hey, this the guy. This the guy. We don't go there tonight. We don't go there tonight.
Yeah.
We need to talk about somebody else that's in jail and whether this will make something shake for him. So Young Miami ended up sending a character letter in for P. Diddy. All right, yeah. She said she know a different side of Diddy. He was motivating to her, right? He was doing all the things.
I don't know.
So-
She's kind of like a throw the rock and hide your hands kind of person, because when everything was going down, it was like she didn't take a stance. But then when people started dragging her, she was just like, okay, well, I was just celebrating him because y'all was and all this and all that. But now, all of a sudden, that you seeing he's finna get off or whatever, you're like, oh yeah, I always been down.
Got you.
I don't like that.
Gotcha.
I don't like that. She character switching, and I really just don't know where she stand. And I don't know if it's still the money and she knowing that P. Diddy probably fit to get off, or he's gonna get a lesser charge. But now it's like, oh yeah, let me play my position so my allowance can come back.
Thank you. Thank
Hey.
you. Allowance is crazy.
So Diddy is found. So Diddy was found guilty on 2 counts, if I'm not
Right.
mistaken.
But look how many charges they threw out.
So they threw out. So Diddy is not getting nowhere near the time
Yeah,
that
that he
people
should be getting.
thought.
He was
Whenever
gonna
we gonna
get.
say should be getting,
Yeah.
because let's keep it 1,000.
Well, I
These
don't know.
motherfuckers was
It's like
consenting
one of
adults.
those things. I be writing out just like R. Kelly, like, oh yeah, they trying to kill me in here. Let me out, because y'all moved the goalpost. The things that y'all held R. Kelly accountable for, now all of a sudden they making up new laws where it's like, okay, well, he didn't personally prostitute them, he didn't personally traffic them himself, but how is that different than R. Kelly? He didn't purposely go. These people families would play part. And
Right.
none of their families got time. Nobody else
Right.
got penalized. R. Kelly had to face that. Now all of a sudden P. Diddy get a pass. They moved the goalpost and said, well, because he's used to living that kind of lifestyle, now we have to look at it a different way. So was R. Kelly.
Yep.
Right.
Only difference is, and I'm not trying to place this in the hands
Yeah.
of the law. The law is just righteous or nothing like that. And I'm not trying to put prison on niggas, but Diddy ain't accused of messing with nothing underage.
Yeah. Okay.
R. Kelly is. And the way that it worked out,
Okay.
the way that it
I-
played out,
I-
it's a lot of stuff that's sealed with Kelly stuff that we didn't see.
Yeah.
and that we don't know about. But what Diddy had going on is basically just some wild sugar daddy Diddy party, other party type shit. Where that nigga just a nasty nigga. And that lawsuit he settled out on, I feel like played a major role, and Diddy upset them higher ups.
I don't the way he did Cassie in that elevator when she was trying to get out of there and leave for her, like that alone kind of showed you who he was as a person. People have said many and plenty of things, but we know money is power.
So but because Diddy's a bad person and he's a weirdo sexually and he has gay adjacent lifestyle and he's abusive, does that mean that he should be in prison for life?
Not life.
Nobody said life.
Not life.
Nobody said life.
Not life.
So I'm just saying because that's what
I'm just saying,
the picture
why are we moving
paint.
the goalposts for one?
I was about to say,
It's
R.
still
Kelly
at the
does
end
not
of the day.
deserve to
Why are
be
we
in
why are we moving the
for the
goalposts?
rest of his life? Like,
Why are we moving the
goalposts? Oh,
goalposts?
he
That's
only
it.
got
Well,
30-something years, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
That
So,
is the rest of that man's life.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
that is life for him. That is
Yeah.
the rest of his life.
So we have to separate what they're accusing Diddy of and what they're accusing
We
R.
don't know
Kelly
what
of.
happened in the parties on both ends. We don't know if everybody was of age either.
is
But at the
true.
same token, P. Diddy
Right.
said,
just-
hey,
all we know
Justin
is-
Bieber wasn't. They said he was an underage. Think
See?
about it.
That
All we
wasn't
know
part of the
is
case, though.
the only thing we
It
know for
wasn't part
sure.
of the case.
The
That's
only
an
thing we know
alleged
for sure.
rumor.
The
What
only
we
thing we know
said
for sure is
is
that them niggas was shiny. That's it.
so.
That's all we know.
All I'm gonna say is this before we move
forward, yeah.
Let me tell you. When it comes to Diddy's case, what was presented in the courtroom was everybody was an adult. In R. Kelly's cases, what was presented in the courtroom, some of these girls were
not adults.
underage and they were being held and not being able to go home. And they had to live under his rules and stuff. Diddy is, hey, I'm paying y'all sex workers to come in for a big sex party. That's different in the eyes of the courtroom and the jury of, hey, nigga, you got underage girls that you was dealing with for all these years.
And you holding them.
And you're holding them hostage. Now, I'm not saying that R. Kelly did that, and I'm not saying that their parents did consent to that, but that is two different conversations.
But you think he paid Winslow though? Allegedly,
Who?
Winslow,
Who the fuck is Winslow?
the cop from Family Matters.
Fuck no. Hell no,
paid
nigga.
him to do what?
Hell no.
That's he was knocking off Winslow.
Fuck no, man. Fuck no.
TV dad?
Take that, nigga.
Did I do that?
What that nigga did, he say, take that.
That ain't called. Did
ain't
I do
called.
that? Did I do that?
He on there. He on there. All right.
Which one is the son, dog? That nigga Eddie Winslow.
Eddie, man.
He
Eddie.
just passed away.
You turned,
No,
huh?
he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
No, who is the one?
Eddie
No,
alive.
Malcolm
Theo
Jamal
Payne.
Warner.
No,
Yeah,
we're not
Theo.
talking about Malcolm.
Theo
we
Payne.
talking about
God
I'm
bless
sorry.
Malcolm, man. Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I'm
was solid.
sorry.
And I
You
learned
always killing somebody.
your movement after you passed away, what you stood for, and how
Always
you was
killing
as a
some
man.
damn
And condolences to his family.
Yes.
But Eddie, you's a nasty nigga, boy. Eddie Winslow, nigga, you ought to be ashamed of your fucking self.
His preference
He
is his
not. You know, his
preference.
wife is a
man.
transgender. So
That's not his
Yeah.
wife. Come on, man.
it's not.
He
Not yet.
No.
put
Not yet.
the trans from Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
Right.
That's
But I
what
don't think they married
I
because
thought he
seen
was
her
with the
another
bitch
man.
that fucked up Trent, the
I seen her
nigga.
with another man.
No, he with the nigga that fucked up Chinky career.
Yeah,
That
but,
nigga.
But
I thought
they
they
not
was
together
married.
anymore.
They
She
not?
was with another rapper.
Nah, she wasn't with no
Yes,
rappers.
she
The
was.
bitch be running
Yes, she
around here
was.
lying. She fucked up Chingy career, and that nigga Eddie Winslow and whatever the fuck his name is. What's his name? I forgot.
We just call Eddie.
Eddie, we'll call you Eddie,
Yeah,
nigga.
we'll call Eddie.
But your ass went over here doing photo shoots with that nigga, and that's fucked up, bro. Cause you know that nigga that fucked up niggas' rap careers and lied on niggas, man.
Hey, he's saying that the nigga ain't fucked up his rap career because shit, he got down. He say he like what
Eddie's still singing out here in the
Man, if you
street.
want to bust up backs, nigga, that's cool.
He came out the closet. It's real noble of him versus just being
Man,
down
fuck
low.
all
It's
that.
so many
Fuck
down
that.
low.
Fuck
It's so
that.
many
That is
down
the
low.
thing. He doesn't feel like he came out of the closet, guys. He said
feel like he with a woman.
He said that if they've had the sex change operation, then that is a
Nah,
woman.
hey, look here, Eddie. We not pushing that nonsense and that bullshit. If the nigga born with a dick and balls, that's a nigga, man. He got nigga mechanism, nigga motherfucking genes in his veins, man.
You know, they say Gender is a feeling.
Well, fuck all that.
All right,
That's
well,
denouncing God, man. We ain't denouncing God for these people's feelings, man. Fuck that.
all right, so let's put a pin in this real quick.
Yeah.
No
All
cap.
right.
And I probably
you
gonna get
feel-
backlash
what?
for this. That's the only thing I agree with Donald Trump on.
Yeah.
I ain't agree with that nigga for nothing.
I
Anyway,
agree
that
with
shit,
that nigga
though.
Trump on that.
On that,
I agree with
so
him.
that
on that.
nigga,
look,
because,
so look.
like,
Let's put
how
a pin
the
in
fuck
this
you
real
just
quick. Let's
decide
put a
that
pin in
you
this
not
real
what
quick.
God made
Do
you?
y'all think?
Nah.
Do y'all think that Diddy is going to get time served, or he's going to get more time? Because the hearing is what, next Friday, right?
I'm be honest.
I
At
seen
this
them
point,
coming
it
up,
could
yeah.
go any way. It could go any way because we're shockingly. I wasn't expecting them to throw all of this stuff out, so it can go any way. Once again, money is power, and I've seen that they are moving the goalposts for him. So who knows?
Gotcha. What you think?
Year tops.
Yeah, tops.
Either time served, year, maybe year and a half tops, but I feel like might as well give him time served because of in the court of law what Diddy is found guilty of, he should be coming home. That's how I feel about it.
There you go. What you got?
I don't think it's gonna make or break, honestly, because, and
How
I
much
might
time?
be wrong for this. I might be wrong for saying this. I just feel like I've always felt like Carisha just slow, baby. That girl is slow. I'm dead ass. Carisha
She from Florida,
is
though.
fucking slow.
She from Florida though, where they like to deal with education on a slower
I like
level.
her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's a very pretty girl, but she lives up to the what is it called? Stereotype of pretty girls being stupid. She lives up to it because that girl is slow.
So
Half
let me
the time
ask y'all
when
this.
she
Do
talks
y'all
shit,
before
she
we
She
don't-
definitely was the same one who was sitting up there saying, "Oh, I like golden showers," and then
Right.
turn around and
They
say,
said,
"That man never peed on me. I was
peed
just
on me.
saying
Yeah,
some stuff."
Fuck that.
So let
She
me
know
ask
a
y'all
different side
this.
of
Do
Diddy.
y'all
She
feel
said
like
that.
a man, since y'all be pushing the women rights shit, should a man be allowed to pay for sex? And should a woman allowed to be able to take money for sex, ladies?
I do believe they
Yeah,
should.
why not?
That's
don't
what
think
Diddy
that
is found guilty. That's against the law.
No, he
that's
got some
what-
But
abuse
it's
on
against
that
the law.
too.
Depends
No,
on where you are.
that's
'cause
not
if
what he
you
was
in-
found guilty
if
of.
you in Las Vegas, that is not against the law.
So no, I'm saying in New York, what they found Diddy
Okay, New
guilty
York.
of is prostitution.
Okay, but look,
That's
we
what he got
talking about
found
we talking
guilty
about
of.
public opinion.
Yeah.
We talking about law. So the law is he guilty.
Yeah.
Now, do we believe that he should be able to pay for sex?
But I'm
His
saying
money.
that's what he's convicted of, though. That's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
convicted of on
That's
the
what I'm saying. So
federal
what's the
level
law?
paying for sex.
So what's the law?
That's against the law.
fuck
But
it.
for me, I'm a nigga.
I
Hold on.
guess the problem is clearly in some form somebody was against it somewhere. That's why we're in court.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's
Somebody-
against the
it's
law. It's
when-
illegal.
No,
It ain't even. It's what he did. Somebody
Whoever
didn't
came
like what it
forward
is that
and
he
said,
did.
"Yeah, you did something that you weren't supposed to do, or something
Right.
that I didn't like, or something I didn't agree with."
That's right.
Because the
Just
nigga got
like they
money.
were saying that he was sleeping with the men, taking it from the men, taking it.
Take
That
it.
wasn't
Drugging
in the
them.
case, though. That wasn't in the case.
But shit,
wasn't
come on now, y'all remember? They be
Allegedly.
We moved the
I'm
goal.
just saying.
We moved the
Allegedly.
goalpost.
We're not moving the goal.
Allegedly.
We're just talking
We
about
moved
the
the
facts.
goalpost.
That has nothing to do with the case.
Happy birthday to me, and then you got the man in the background screaming bloody murder. Like what
Allegedly.
the fuck, Diddy?
Yeah. See,
Allegedly.
we
He
talking
might
about
be
what's in
coming
the
home
case.
soon.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm saying the video.
Hey, he might
I'm
be
not
coming on
saying
soon. I don't want no
But
problem. Allegedly.
I do want it to be known.
I don't want my car on fire.
I do want it to be known. Diddy was found guilty of prostitution. Those
Yes.
are the 2 counts he got. The other counts,
I gotta pull it back up because it was something else to go along
That's
along
what
the
it
lines.
was,
It
I'm
wasn't
telling
just
The 2 counts of
prostitution.
prostitution only, or
prostitution.
what
that's
else?
it.
Oh,
The prostitution.
oh, okay.
No
so it was-
trafficking?
No
Trafficking.
trafficking.
Trafficking
He
would have
ain't
got
the
him.
one. He wasn't the driver.
Trafficking would have gotten him that time.
No
The human
rape.
trafficking.
No,
That's why I say
no,
this is why I say they moved the
no
goalpost
type of rape
because
whatsoever. Like
No
no,
type of rape.
if I go in the
Prostitution.
bank to rob somebody, whoever driving the car is accessory to that crime. They're gonna get just as much time as me, if not more. So even though he didn't drive them, that's why they dropped it. He didn't personally traffic them himself, but yet he called for them to come.
No,
So guess
they
what?
didn't drop.
If
They
that's the
didn't drop
case,
no charges.
like you said, R. Kelly should not be in prison right now because guess what? We understand. I understand.
Hold on. I want that
No,
documentary.
I understand.
He was pulling up with that limousine. He was in there.
Again,
He was in there.
I understand
Nah,
that
he was in
is
there.
the one who
Singing
made
in front of that McDonald's.
quote,
He was
unquote,
there.
sexual contact with these with these young girls. However, you had his drivers, his bodyguards, other people around him that were bringing these girls to him.
P. Diddy got
picking
more
these girls
power
up for
and
him.
more money than Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
If he, well, put it like this:
He
if
about to
he
buy
in jail, then
NBC.
they should be in jail too. Why is he the only one locked up then? If that's the case, that's what
We'll see how it play out.
Yeah,
We'll
we're gonna
dive
see how it
dive
play
back in.
Look,
Let's
look,
go.
I want to
Let's go.
hear Remix to Ignition as much as everybody else. But hey, man.
I was on the R. Kelly the other night, nigga, in my soul.
It is what it
What
is.
we got next, bro?
Toya's question, man. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
I know I ain't Toya, y'all, but I'm gonna ask the question.
You gonna ask me that?
Yes.
Don't ask me nothing inappropriate.
I'm not. What?
It's in church. I'm a woman. I'm entitled to be indecisive.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I hope I
All
live
right,
up to
then.
your
came
expectations.
too fast.
Okay. So, y'all, here is the question. What life lessons have you learned thus far that you had to learn the hard way?
Let's go. Who want to start?
Come on, Aunt.
I'll start.
Okay.
One of the things that I learned that I definitely like to pass on is that knowing people can get you in doors that your education can't get you into. You can go to school. I don't care how long you go to school for. I don't care what degree you get. If you don't know somebody that can help you get in them doors, they don't want no new student out of school. So you need to know people. You need to network. You need to be in the know of what's going on, and you need to do a lot of research because that right there is going to get you in many and plenty of doors. Knowing
That's
people.
real. That's
Okay,
real.
that is
All
real.
right.
I like
real.
that. I like
pass
that.
that on.
Okay, come on, Big Ant. What's up?
I got to do a couple life lessons real quick.
Okay.
A couple of them.
Okay, come on with it.
One of the realest things I ever heard was from an OG named Coop. That nigga said condoms eliminate feelings. And that nigga was not lying. I just want to say for young niggas, anybody out here, bro,
I'm always for
Wrap
a
it
condom
up.
movement.
hey,
I'm
throw
always
you
for
a
the condom
on,
movement.
hey. Condoms eliminate feelings. I know I'm a nigga that threw my dick on the dice table many a nights. And I'm going to throw it on the dice table many a more nights. But I'm just saying, bro, a lot of niggas is crashing out over these women because
Hell
they
yeah,
didn't
because
win
soul ties are
They
real.
didn't raw dog. Put your condom on. That is
Hell
a
yeah.
fact.
Well, where are the men that's crashing out over women? Because
This happens all the
they
time.
saying in the street men don't like women no more.
That's false.
Some of them.
So listen. So
Now, we
then
do have
also
some men that don't like women. They never did like women.
Never
but
did.
they,
very small
you know,
percentage. Very
but
small percentage.
it's
Very
not a
small.
Very
Very.
small
They allowed
percentage.
it.
Very.
They allowed us
The
though.
numbers
They
are
the
way
loudest.
higher
No,
nowadays.
it don't. No, it's not.
Way
if you
higher
look
than
at
it used to be.
no,
Think about it.
Niggas, just-
These
no.
days. These days,
I'm with
compared
the
to
people, baby. They say
back in the
men
day.
hate women
Back in
now.
the day, when a
They get the most views. That's
think
the
about
problem.
this. Hold on, y'all. Back in the day, when a man was gay, you didn't hear about. You didn't
Yeah.
see him dressed as
Yeah.
a woman in your family. You didn't. When
Yeah.
you heard about it, it was a secret. You know, Uncle such and such. He going to go see his little friend.
Yeah,
he
little
doing this.
friend.
He didn't walk around being all fucking flamboyant and like they didn't do that back in the
Hold on,
day,
hold on.
and especially
See,
in
see.
our
But
community.
what that got to do
They
with the
didn't do
men
that.
though?
No, that's
I
what
think
we're
we getting off
saying.
topic. What that got to do with the
They
men that
didn't
like
do
women?
that.
Well, what that got to do with the men that like
What
You
women?
just
said
answered.
was
Y'all both
word-
just.
The
See.
word on the street is that men
So-
don't even really like women.
Let me,
Well,
let me,
I think
hold
she
on,
mean
so let
like
me
they
put
don't
this
like them
down
like
for y'all. Let me-
attitude-wise.
Y'all want to know who? Y'all
They
want
don't
to
like
know?
them at all. That's
So
what
do
we talking
y'all
about.
do y'all want the truth right now as women?
Sure,
That's what we here for.
that's what we
The
here
thing
for.
is, a lot of our black women gave those type of guys that support to feel comfortable and be free to be able to come out here and be flamboyant with their sexuality. A lot of those guys that were like that back in the day, they kept it reserved. They kept it to themselves.
What kind
because
of women? Tell me again.
Right, because
I'm gonna say this:
right.
a lot of black women.
A lot of black women, but yet they say we're not open enough and we don't let the black men be.
Hold on
Exactly.
now, hold on now. A lot of
We
black
don't let
women,
the black men be. We don't let the black men be men.
No,
but
no,
yeah, you
that's
said
not
we
being a man.
we
Being
allowing them
gay
to
is
be
not being a
We're the
man.
ones. Hold on, wait, because we're the ones who judge them whenever they come out and say, not necessarily come out, but they say anything that a man does with a woman is not gay. But the black women are the ones who saying, if you want me to strap you,
Right.
you gay. If
Right.
you want me to play
That's
with your
a whole
ass, you
different-
gay. If
that's
you
a-
want me to eat your ass, you gay.
That's a
So
whole
we're the
different
ones who are saying that
conversation.
most of the
We're
time.
not
With
even
you, but
getting-
they're
I'm with
saying
you,
that
girl.
because we are like that,
Preach.
then we are not open-minded
Hold on,
and we are not letting
hold
y'all
on.
be we're not letting them be
Free.
who they want to be.
So listen.
So how is it that the black women have given it? Like I'm trying to figure that out.
Didn't you come in here and say, hey, your decision is your decision, right? That's what you pushed when you came in here, right? You kind of said something to that regard.
To that,
So peep this. That is a fact. I believe that as a human, that is your decision. If it don't apply, let it fly when it comes to y'all two. But there are a lot of women, they champion the gay dudes. They salute the gay dudes. They got all their respect to the gay dudes instead of saying, hey, bro, do what you do, but that is not how you supposed to be living. That is not what
well,
God...
I mean, you don't know what kind of conversations they're having with their friends privately.
But I'm talking about what gets...
I do have trans friends.
Okay,
and
there you
at
go.
the end of the day, I do feel as though I'm going to accept you and love you for who you are.
Okay.
That's first and foremost. I'm not... Once you are who you are, who am I to say for you to not be that person?
That ain't got nothing to do with
that's
me.
something totally different. Me trying to get you to be that, and you're a straight man, and I'm trying to push you to be something that I would never.
So, Pete, that's the thing we're talking about now. Why these guys? Why these
what
people?
I'm supposed to tell them?
Well, no, I'm
don't
saying,
have the feelings you have.
Oh, no, you can have the feelings, but it is what it is. That's not how it's supposed to be.
You saying we're not supposed to be friends with them? And
I
not
never
supposed
said
to,
that. I never
that's
said
the way you
that.
make it say we allowing
Nope,
it
I'm not
because
making it
black
seem
women.
like
Okay,
nothing.
hold on.
White women have gay friends too.
Let's see if we
I'm
can
not
frame
making it
this.
seem like
Hold on,
nothing.
let's see if we can frame this.
You're saying that black
Hold on,
women
hold on,
are
hold on,
allowing
hold on.
it? Because
Hold on.
why are we the ones that you're saying is praising it when we're not the only ones?
Hold
that
on,
are praising it?
I think what he's saying. Hold on, let's see if we can frame this. Let's see if we can frame this. Let's see if we can frame this. So I think what he's saying is that y'all have made the space comfortable for them to be out, right? So, and y'all are saying, well, with that being said, why shouldn't we be okay with them coming out to us or being around us or what like that?
See,
That was
that's
kinda-
where the conversation get
No,
misrepresented.
we're
in.
not
Let me-
even saying that.
Oh,
Let me lay it down.
We're saying why
Let me lay it down.
Go ahead
It's
down.
getting misrepresented.
Go ahead.
Whatever decision you make, that's the decision you make as a man, woman, adult, kid, whatever. That's your life. That's your choice. No doubt about it. But what I'm saying is you're not going to see a straight masculine man standing next to and saluting and championing a flamboyant gay man.
But what
We don't do that. We don't do that. Now, you do what you do, bro. We don't knock that. But what we say, because what you do in your bedroom is what you do in your bedroom. In the public eye, we never see what y'all do in y'all bedrooms. That's none of our business. We don't care. We don't be concerned or none of that. But when you come outside and you just start dressing like a woman, how many straight masculine men do you see aligning and championing and saluting men dressing as a woman? You don't see, hold on. You don't see masculine men championing that. And masculine men know if we speak against that, or if we down talk that and say, hey, bro,
I got something for that.
if you start saying, hey, bro, I'm not fucking with that. Hey, bro, you doing too much. They come with that group that will try to cancel you. It's not an opinion, that is a fact.
It's funny that you're saying men, because women do that exact same thing that you're saying.
Well, the women that with that, but
all the men I know got stud homegirls, right?
Thank you.
So how is it?
So y'all,
you turned it into a
but it's
man and
not-
woman
but
thing.
it shouldn't be double
so you're
standard,
saying
but
they
that-
can be
that it
friends
should
with them.
not be a
but what
double
he's saying,
standard.
he's saying you can be friends with the person, but you don't see them out there at the parade. Out there
But
saying
he
that-
said black women.
Right.
First
Why
of all, when you
is it
when
okay
the
for
first
you
thing,
guys
when
to
we
be okay
hear
with studs, but
black
not okay
woman,
for
that already
See?
is insult. Don't say black woman because they act as if we're the ones who are creating it when we're not the only ones who have gay best friends or gay male friends. But on top of that, it's just like, I don't know, the black woman thing, we already have it hard. Yes, we love them, but you got to be mindful. Anytime a man wants to be gay or trans, they want to be a black woman.
yes,
as
no matter
a
if
black
what
woman.
color they
That's true.
are, they want
That's
to
true.
be black
They do want to
women.
be black women.
We have it
and
the
then
hardest because they all, I don't care what color they are. If they're trans Mexican, trans white, whatever color they are, they all want to be the black woman. They all trying to take our spot. So why are you sitting up there thinking like, oh yeah, we're making this to where this is what they want to be because
So why
we're
don't y'all
encouraging
denounce
it.
them then?
It's not that we're encouraging it. We're gonna love who if they are they self. I mean, I'm gonna love you the same, but at the same token, I mean that's an insult to us. I'm not pushing it or encouraging it.
If
My
you're
only-
not
as a matter
denouncing
of
it,
fact-
if you're not denouncing it, you're complacent with it.
You're not denouncing it either. You're just not a part of it.
Because I'm just calling it for what it is.
But again, how is it
I'm a
okay for
man.
you not to denounce it and just
You're
be
not
like,
finna
hey,
see
do what
me.
you want to do?
Well, no,
but I
you're
can't
not.
do that.
You're not finna see me hanging and kicking it and being out and champion. When
But-
you get into this media, the
Because
media.
you don't want to be
because I'm hanging
associated
with
with the
somebody-
title.
Right,
So
but
what?
just
You
because
don't wanna
I'm
be
hanging out
it-
with somebody and I
You're-
continue to
it's
love
not that
them
you're
and
not
respect them does
congratulating
not
it.
mean
You don't
that
wanna-
I'm
you don't hang with it.
encouraging.
No,
You
I
don't
don't
wanna be
care. I don't
associated
care.
with it.
I don't care because I'm not gay. That's what I'm saying. So
So,
with me not
again,
being
same here.
so with me not being a gay man, if you doing what you do, hey, I came up under God. It ain't my place to judge you and tell you how you should be living. But if you up under God, that's not the way. So I'm not finna be out here championing you and saying that we should be having like these super flamboyant shows and whoop-de-whoop. Like I've seen even like Megan Thee Stallion come out. Like the word homophobic. That gets thrown on black men more than anybody. He's homophobic or hip hop is homophobic. What the fuck is homophobic? That's
First of
not even a
all-
real word.
How is it not a real word?
Phobia means fear. Phobia is a thing of called fear.
They're
People
not
are
saying
not.
you're scared of it. You're scared of being
So you
associated
can't.
with it.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Associate whatever. Phobia means I'm scared.
You are scared of being associated with. You don't want nobody to
just
think that about you.
No, just because I don't want nobody to think that about me, don't mean I'm scared of it. You see what I'm saying? I don't want
Well,
no
I
masculine
think what
men.
they're saying.
be
I think what they're
associated
saying
with
is.
that.
I think what they're
Yes,
saying
you
is.
Bro, I'm not trying to be understanding of
I
it.
got you. No,
You-
I'm saying.
When it comes to hold on, when it comes to the word homophobia, when it comes to the word homophobia, that is the most hogwash, bullshit, manipulative word out here. Because let's be 1,000. A lot of us have gay people in our family. Are we scared of them because they gay?
No, but are
Okay,
you-
then, so with that being said, if I'm not scared of you because you gay, remove the word phobia. Just say I'm a nigga that don't agree with that. But I ain't never turned my back on nobody because they was gay in my family or anything or da-da-da, nothing like that. So but see y'all, and that's the whole thing too. We gonna get into that on the next topic. The topic is coming up. The topic is coming up.
You cannot remove phobia just because it is something that you don't agree with. You remove phobia because phobia because you are. Everybody got gay people in their family. That's true. However, your cousin is gay. You hanging out with your cousin. People consider you gay now.
No, they don't. That's not how this world works.
I'm not saying that they do,
We
but
saying
if they
how
did,
it can be associated.
if they did, you
Yeah.
would not like that. You wouldn't want a woman that you like. I'm gonna put it like this.
I'm
Me and
scared
you,
they gonna call
you
me
like
gay.
me. You like me. But I see you hanging out with a gay nigga. And I be like, oh, he hanging out with a gay nigga. He must
Her
be gay.
perception.
You be
Does
like,
anybody
hell nah,
want
I'm
to
not
be?
gonna hang out.
That doesn't make it.
That
That doesn't
mean
make. That doesn't make sense because if you is around some niggas that have
You
a bad
fear
title,
that
no matter.
happening.
Hold on, before we move on, no matter what the situation is in life, nobody wants to be labeled anything that they are not. When
Exactly.
people are racist, if it's a group of racists over here with a white dude and he's around those racist guys, are you
got
gonna call him
intense
race
tonight.
phobia? Because hey nigga, he doesn't want to be considered a racist. You're not gonna say he's race phobia.
First of all, it's two different things.
No, it's
Gay-
not. It's phobia. It's fear.
No.
All right, all right.
A lifestyle choice, something that you think.
Racist is a
something that you
lifestyle
feel like
choice.
you
Are you
can't-
serious?
Something that
Racism
people
might be
are
a
born
mental
into.
disease.
Some people are born into
Some
racism.
people are born in the
Because
gay.
Gayness is a mental disease. To think that you are sex that you are not, that's a mental problem.
Everybody that's gay does not think that they are the opposite sex, sweetheart. Everybody there are some plenty of masculine men who are gay.
Okay,
there
well-
are plenty of feminine women who are gay. That
If
does not
you-
mean you think you're the opposite
Even
sex.
if you don't think you're the opposite sex, if you are laying down with something and turned on by an opposite sex, there is something there that is a disconnect, and that just is what that is. That's not me trying to talk down to you. That's not me trying to shit on you. To reproduce as humans, you have to be with the opposite sex. We was born to reproduce if you believe in God and if you
what
are
if they don't
under
wanna-
God.
What if they don't want to reproduce?
That
What
means
if
you are
that's not
going against the
their-
grain.
What
That
if
means you have
that's
made
not-
that decision.
Okay,
Well,
what
they
about
say
the
gay
that
people
don't
have been
believe in
around
God?
for a
What about the
long
people that don't
time.
believe? What if the people just
So,
believe in the universe? And
I don't
faith,
know.
Like we were just saying.
Ain't no goddamn fate. You can't
I'm just
reproduce.
saying.
If everybody in the world was gay,
They
the human
may
race
not
would die
want
off.
to
Like, come on
reproduce.
now. What are
They
we
may
doing?
want to adopt.
Scientifically, you can't even reproduce. That's all I'm saying. All right, we good now.
They did.
What you was gonna say?
They did say that the percentage of people
Scientifically,
having
you can't
babies right now
reproduce.
is going down. So that's why a lot of abortion laws are getting
Scientifically,
together.
they
So we
can't
might be dying out
First
soon.
of all, the abortion laws
Well, we gotta
are
produce.
only because there are less white babies being born.
Okay, so basically, all right, because I want
That was the
to
whole
put a
reason for
bow
the
on
ban.
this.
Yeah.
You're okay with them being gay, as long as they're not outwardly with it, right?
No, as
No,
long
so
as they're
now
not
what?
pushing it off on
Outwardly
him.
with it, right? Like as long as they're existing and they're gay,
I mean,
it's
do
fine.
what you do.
pushing it off on you.
I'm not tripping either way. I just want the narrative to be correct.
So the narrative is that you don't want black men to always get the label of being homophobic,
Exactly.
right? Which is they do put that on black men a lot.
They do.
They do.
But you guys are the most-
but that's probably because black
How are
men.
we the most homophobic
I'm
with
not
white
even gonna
dudes?
say homophobic because I'm not gonna use the word homophobic since you have such a problem with that.
I don't
but,
have a problem with none of this shit.
But
I'm
you
just calling
guys
it what it
are
is.
the ones
But it's
who
probably-
don't want to be associated with gay
name
men
the
the
black men.
most.
Hold on. Name the black men that pull up to white gay parades and plan on shooting everybody up there. They caught a
I
group of
didn't
white boys.
say. I
So
did
we
not
the
say
most
you
homophobic-
hate them. I didn't say you
That's
hate
what
them.
homophobic is.
No, that's not true. I have a phobia of roaches. That does not mean.
Oh, my God.
That does not. That means I fear them. I don't want to be around them.
right, okay.
I don't want to be near them. I don't want them near me. I wouldn't want nobody to associate me as being a motherfucker who live with roaches, be around roaches, have roaches in my house. None of that
now we
because
talking about
I don't
insects.
fuck with roaches. So you are the. It's the same way as being
I
gay.
finished
You
my
are
cup.
homophobic. If you don't want to, you don't want to live
Well,
with them.
look,
You don't
just
want to
do
be
it.
around
Just
them.
do
You
it
don't
right
want
now.
nobody to think that that's what the fuck
Just do
you
what Young
are.
Thug did. What he said? He said, "Look, man, if you present that gay, I don't mind gay people. I just don't mind the men that present that
We
straight
know.
men."
Young Thug is
We-
Young Thug is a bad
Hey,
example.
whoop
Yeah.
they fucking
Yeah.
do.
What they do?
Whoop they do.
Wrong
But now, what you was
messenger.
gonna say? What you was gonna say?
I just want to put a bone in.
Yeah, yeah.
We good on that. We're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got some topic we need to get to, and we got limited time. So, Cardi B being pregnant.
What about her?
Was it a good decision or a bad
What we
decision?
gonna start?
She didn't decide.
We need.
Okay,
Hey,
who gonna
Aunt,
start?
you've been
Who
getting a
gonna
lot of backlash on this, so it's time to clear
I'm
your
gonna let
name,
these
man.
ladies go first.
Go
man.
ahead, man.
I actually want to hear his opinion. I got some stuff to say about it, but I want to hear.
Cardi
his
B
opinion
is a
because he's so
very terrible
passionate.
decision maker. Very terrible decision maker. And whatever Cardi B and Stephon Diggs want to do with their life, that's their life. They grown. They straight. They good. The kids are going to be taken care of. Offset going to take care of his 3 kids. Cardi B going to take care of they 3. Then the one she got on the way, the kids is going to be straight when it comes to a financial situation. No doubt about it. But I was more so responding to the woman that thought this was a flex. They thought this was a move. They thought that she did some boss female stuff. And I said, nah, what she acted off of was emotion. And that's what a lot of women do. There are some women who know how to not react off of emotions and not how to take action off of emotion. So I said that there are some women who do need that man next to them, whether it could be a father, whether it could be an older brother, or be the man that they're dealing with, either way, and they might not have the right man in their life to guide them to making the right decisions, because a revenge fuck and a revenge getting pregnant by another man makes entirely no sense at all, especially if you don't know the nigga. She don't know that nigga Stephon Diggs. Did you find out? Hold on. Did you find out? Is Stephon Diggs ready to take care of 5 people? Did you ask him that
Only
question
5
before
months.
you had a baby bomb? Did you ask him that? Because let's be clear, they want to make it the verses. And what then happened is, in our community, I'm speaking of black people here, they have turned the man, woman against the black woman against the black man. And we have now become
know that.
two separate group of people, and that's terrible for us as a whole.
Yes.
I'm just using that in the conversation of what reality is when we being combative with each other, instead of thinking what is the best decision for us overall as a group with our family structure. Because when you go out and you have a baby with somebody, that means you ready to take care of them and everything that come with them. Now, accidents do happen. We all like unprotected sex. It's a good time, no doubt about it. But I was talking to the women who thought that, oh, she bossed up, she
bossed
rich,
up.
this a flex. No, it's not. She has
Yeah.
4 kids now, and you're not going to be with either of the child's father.
How can you say that? How you know that?
Oh my God, are we serious?
Okay, so
Yeah, we serious.
Y'all know Stefan either.
No,
I don't want the women to kill me. I don't want the women to kill me, but I'm actually gonna agree with this man for
Thank you.
probably
Hey.
the only time on here, right?
You single?
So, I'm single. New.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hug.
Okay.
sweetheart.
Okay.
'Cause
Hold on, but
thank
let me say my part. And I'm sorry if any of the women get mad. I am sad. I am sad that we are in the times where you think getting your get back is this. I'm all for a get back because sometimes men will dog you and sometimes you need to get your get back. But I never will agree to bringing a baby into a situation because now it's no longer a Cardi problem, a Outset problem, a Stefan problem. But this baby will come into this world as a revenge. And at the end of the day,
permanent
it's sad that
consequences
women
for
think that
temporary
this
feelings.
is okay when this is going to be her life.
Yep.
18 plus years because we never stop being moms.
Yep.
So all of this
Forever.
is going to be on her. And then when she finally wake up, it's sad because Cardi is still lost. You're now in your 30s. And this is what you're pushing as a flex. You went from one man who cheated continuously to a man who has consistent back-to-back babies. And it's a third woman that's coming forward allegedly and saying she as well has a baby on the way for this man. So at the end of the day, I don't know if she ready for everything that's going to come with that, but you thought this was an aha moment, and this is going to blow up in your face. And
Well, don't you feel
our
like it already
children, our
has?
younger girls are looking at this and they thinking, oh yeah, Cardi got him back.
How?
Exactly. This is
How?
a ha-ha in her face. So, yeah, I definitely don't agree with bringing a baby into a situation. It's one thing, y'all, you know, because he did him, you did you, but you wasn't even protected. And clearly, this man doesn't protect himself with anyone because you're fertile as hell.
See
I
them
don't
on the
know.
boat.
I don't know if y'all ever seen the clip where they was in the locker room and they was asking everybody, "Hey man, who would you not want your sister to date?" And everybody on the team was like,
Yeah.
"Stefan did."
They all said
Stefan did.
In the
Yeah.
NFL locker room, they asked the teammates of the locker room, who's the player on this team that you would not want your sister to date? Everybody, it was unanimous. That
Stefan
nigga.
did.
But I mean, bro, that's a characteristics for certain niggas. That's on him. That's the lifestyle he want to live. My thing is this. Yes, Offset, you did wrong first. You cheated. You stepped outside your marriage. You broke your vows. That's incorrect. That is wrong. You're not supposed to do that as a man. That's incorrect at all. But when do we get to a point in life where we say, well, hey, I want to go get back as a woman on this man and be combative, but then you not thinking things through clearly. And obviously, he was making wrong decisions and he was incorrect, but he had some type of guideline with it because he didn't have no babies out of it. You do. You have a baby.
The baby is the hard line.
So I'm saying he
Yeah.
did
It's the
not.
fine line.
He
It's
did
the
not.
fine line.
What I'm saying, if he would have had kids, then it wouldn't have made sense.
But,
I mean, he might have had more people who was more agreeable to go get the abortion. But once
don't matter.
again,
That don't matter. That
once
don't matter.
again, it doesn't look good as a mom in general, and it's gonna come back to bite her in her ass when she finally grows up and see that was an immature move and was nothing
She's
cute about
grown
it.
up now. She's putting on a fucking
Yeah.
front. Let's call this shit
Yeah.
for what it is.
Yeah.
She know this shit looks stupid. Cardi B team know this is some dumb ass, ghetto ass, ratchet ass shit, but
And
they
wanna
can
take
make money
advantage
off
of
of
it.
it.
Wanna take
For all
advantage
these
of it.
women out here who been coming at me, and shout out to my supporters. I appreciate y'all. We
Shout out
get
his
into
supporters.
it. We get into it. The women that support my channel, which a lot of these platforms, we have a bigger man audience than we do women.
Yeah.
But my women supporters, they've been riding with me forever.
Yeah.
It be times when we get into these clashes where they get on my neck because I say something about women. All I
Yeah, you
said
right
was,
this
hey,
time.
at times, y'all do need a man. It don't matter who the man is, whether it be your daddy, your brother, your older uncle, your cousin, or your man. You might not have that right man around you to where you will do some idiotic shit that makes entirely no sense.
And you
you
not
need a
thinking it
nigga to
through.
tell
Yeah.
you what you doing right now is dumb as fuck, and it's gonna come back to bite you in the motherfucking ass like this is. But Cardi B's brand, her team, and the money side of it, they gonna try to act like she cool. This is dope. Hey, I'm pregnant while I'm still married to this nigga, no matter if he didn't want to sign the paperwork or we going through the legal matters or not. But you pregnant with a nigga and your child ain't even one yet.
But don't you
Your
think
child ain't even one.
But don't you think that's goofy too, though?
What?
The fact that he not signing the paperwork. Because
Hell no, it ain't goofy. That's a divorce, bro.
Nah,
No,
he's
no,
trying to-
hold on.
He's not signing that because he
Hold on.
wants her fortune.
Well,
but,
hold
like,
on.
he's
Now,
putting money
look.
on
Now,
you
when he
and-
cheated the first time, right?
Yeah.
When he cheated the first time, he did all this goofy ass shit about like showing up to the show, bringing the flowers, right? Making this a whole spectacle. Usually when a nigga do that shit, oh shit, he gonna be on the straight and narrow. Yeah. Nigga, not even a year after that, nigga already start going back with the cheating. I think the problem that you're probably getting from your female supporters is, you on Cardi neck, and deservedly so. Deservedly so. You're not wrong what you're saying. Yeah. But the other coin of the other flip side of it is, well, shit, y'all let these niggas get by with just anything. And if you the leader of that household, we should be holding these niggas accountable too. That nigga fucked up. Yeah. That nigga posted.
Obvious.
I know, but then the nigga posted after, oh, we not even divorced. Well, nigga, don't get it twisted, nigga. Y'all not just divorced on paper, nigga, but y'all been divorced, nigga. Because if you out here cheating on her like that, do y'all really have a relationship?
Hey, fam. Cheating?
What?
I'm not condoning the cheating. That's obvious.
Oh, I
You
get that.
broke your
Yeah.
vows.
Uh-huh.
But where is the regard of, hey, I'm going to go have a baby with another nigga that is also a nigga that's a prolific cheater? This is a nigga that's on the boat passing out whatever he passing out and saying, hey, I know niggas like that. Hey, man, hey, call me Big Daddy. Call me Big Daddy. That's a certain type of nigga. Like every nigga, females think that every nigga's like
you
that.
over there quiet. You ain't off the hood, girl. What's your thought, child?
Yeah. What you think? What you think? What
I
you
want to
think?
get Alonzo
Thoughts first.
Oh, you got my
He
answer.
done gave
Yeah, I
his.
got my answer.
No, I'm saying was it a good decision? or
Hell
not?
nah, that shit was horrible. Cause first, the other thing too is like you about to go on tour. You just dropped the album. Like what benefit do you gain from this? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be gained from this.
Dumbing down our people. That's what she gets. She dumbing down our people.
And people like her, right? Deservedly so. Cardi B is charismatic, all that shit. So people like her.
Man,
so
fuck all
sometimes,
that.
no, I get that, but I'm saying sometimes when you're a likable person, even though people know you wrong, they gonna ride with it.
And that's the shit we gotta speak
that's the
against.
shit that's dangerous.
Exactly.
That's the shit that's dangerous.
Okay, so it was a bad decision. I am not condoning what she did. I'm not condoning what she did, but I'm not against it either. I'm not against it. That's her decision. That's what she wants to do. She didn't do it on purpose. Like she said, I didn't do this on purpose. Yeah, it was an accident. Yeah, I was just having fun. Yeah, I was just outside and it just happened. She just said she does not want to get an abortion and she can't get an abortion in some places. Like she could have flew home to Dominica or whatever and did it. But like she said, it ain't like I could just go around the corner and go get an abortion. And she didn't want to. That's not something that she believes in. She was just having fun. It was not done on purpose. As we've all agreed here, she
I don't know
tried
if
to
she
be a
don't
wife.
believe in that, but I'm going to allegedly stay out of that because in the past,
She might
I
be
heard
Catholic,
about
though.
abortions.
She might
with
be
her.
Catholic,
But,
though.
you know.
She
once
might be
again.
Catholic.
Well, and
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? When she was in that lifestyle, I put it like that. Yeah, maybe she did. But she says that she didn't.
Yeah.
She says she didn't. However, we can all agree she tried to be a wife. She tried to be what she was supposed to be. After so many times of being hurt and drugged through the mud by a nigga, I can personally speak from experience. After a while, you be like, okay, bitch, you think I'm playing. Okay, you think I'm something to play with. You think I'm not worth what I know the fuck that I'm worth. You think don't nobody else want me. You think I can't go out and do the same shit you doing. Like, is that gonna make you see? And this is the thing. It's like, is that gonna make you see that I'm not like, that I am somebody? Like, do you see that I'm a fucking person like now? Because
Like
a
I said,
lot of men,
I'm all for
a
getting your
lot
lick
of
back,
men,
but
they seem to
sometimes
think
it'll
that
hurt
when
a
they
nigga
are
worse
hurting the
to just
person that
leave.
is showing them the, and it's always like that, you will hurt the motherfucker that show you the most fucking love. and they feel
Cardi was
they
showing the niggas some
are.
Hey, so
They
I'ma say
think
this.
that they're gonna get away with it forever. And like Cardi said, he thought he was gonna be able to do that shit to me forever.
But
I'm tired of
he
it.
still
She
he
said
in
she
her
was tired,
pocket.
so she got.
So
that's the
you
that's
really
the
gonna
thing.
be hurt. You gonna be
I mean,
hurt.
can we- that's the only reason why he
Welcome
is.
to the
Even
party.
though we want
That's
we
the
want to
only reason why
believe
he
that
is,
her
though.
and Stefan gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's the situation. That's not.
It's
gonna
not
work.
even. I'm not finna say that about them people. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna wish
yeah.
that on them. I'm not
He
even
not
finna say
with
that
her
because
now. What are we talking about? He
who
just,
not with?
they not the fucking together, man.
They
That
are
nigga's
together.
That nigga had bitches on the boat with her.
That doesn't
nigga,
mean that. That
Man,
and
that
they
nigga's-
might be fucking them together.
Hey,
Think
man,
about that.
I'm a nigga with a dick and balls, man. He
Think
a boss
about that.
player type nigga, man. He a game
But
runner,
again,
man.
think
What do we
about
gotta
that.
do?
That some women are okay with that, baby.
So, okay, go be in an open relationship with a
She
nigga.
can't be okay with it because she didn't take it from her
That's what I'm
husband.
saying. So I'm not gonna take the open relationship from my
that's
husband.
but again, that's her husband.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
want my
See,
husband
you're
doing that
making
bullshit.
this- you have
but if
issues.
I'm out here having
Okay,
fun with a
okay,
nigga, hey, I'm
okay.
having fun with a nigga that, hey,
Okay,
With a
well,
nigga
hold
that
on,
might
hold
have
on.
kids.
You belong to
with
me,
a
I
nigga
belong
that
to you,
might have
whatever.
kids with the nigga.
Hold on.
But
So let's
no,
let's but
you
let's
out here
ask,
having
but
fun
let's
with a
ask
nigga
this.
is
I
different
get what
from
you
the
I
person
get
that
what
you
you're
exchange
saying.
vows with.
He not her husband yet. But the issue with that is, all right, so you think once they get married, let's just say they do
They're
get
not
married.
getting married, bro.
Oh, well, let's just live in a fantasy world.
If they
Let's
do.
say they do get married.
If
do
they
you
do,
think?
okay.
Do you think he's just gonna flip the switch and be like, all right,
Of course
I'm a
not.
faithful,
but,
loyal nigga now?
But how?
She
Who
don't
are
know
we
this
to?
nigga.
First of all, I understand his track record. But let's.
He's on the
let's
track
say-
now.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I understand his track record, but let's think about this. Cardi B got married and changed who she was. Cardi B got married and changed
She
who she was.
always
She
was pushing loyalty. I don't know if you remember when
Loyalty,
she was
yes.
on Love and Hip Hop. She was
Hell
trying to
yeah.
hold a nigga down that she was
Yes.
in jail. That was in jail or whatever. She always pushed loyalty. I mean, you know, us as women, we always want to be down,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
this
at
is
the
what
same
I'm saying.
token,
She changed her whole, not her
Okay,
whole
she
entire, not, I'm not going to say that, not her whole entire image, but she
She changed the aesthetic
definitely-
of a wife. She became a wife.
became
Y'all
a
done told
wife.
me everything I
and
need
she
to
was
hear.
But
being
men and
faithful.
women
She
are
wasn't out
different.
here being a hoish. She
Well, they
wasn't
agree
men
with
and
you.
women are
She
different.
wasn't out here fucking and sucking on everybody like she said she was when she was a stripper, when she was
That was
single.
her job to fucking suck as a stripper.
No, that's not your job to
Yes,
fucking
it
suck at a
is.
stripper. It's your job to fucking dance and take your clothes off, my boy.
No. It's
No, it's your
That's a
job
part
to
of the
dance
job.
and take your clothes off.
That's how they get
I
it.
think a lot of
fucking
men
suck.
who carry the title husband,
Are
a lot
you
of them already
serious?
be knowing their husband. It's different. I'll say getting into a situation where he know a chick that can better his situation, or
He
they
was
can
never-
better
I don't
each
think
other. They can be
Offset
a
was
power
ever a
couple.
husband. Yeah, right.
He knew that I could be a power couple with Cardi B.
That's right.
But that's the thing.
Oh, no,
Does
let's
Stefan
not
Diggs
do
see
that.
himself as a husband? How
think
many
about it,
times
she's
has he
an
already
icon.
been
You might
married?
not like the type of icon she is, but Cardi B is an icon, baby.
When Offset got with Cardi B, he was the nigga. The Migos was the biggest shit in this. Cardi B wasn't on that nigga level when they.
Wait a minute.
no,
but
he-
he knew she
at
was
the
on the
beginning.
way. We
At
not
the
It
saying
beginning,
don't matter what he knew.
we not saying she
He
wasn't
know.
there at
He
that
know.
time,
He
but
know.
he knew she was on the
Bro,
way up.
Cardi, the Migos was the biggest shit in the fuck. They was the biggest.
not lying about
And
that.
Bodak
She was
Yellow
on the
came
way
in and
up.
swept the board
It
with
don't
just
matter.
her alone.
Bad, the Bad and Bougie was the biggest shit of them. Migos could not stay off
we
the
ain't heard
charts.
nothing since.
They could, it don't
She
matter.
was on the
When
way
they
up.
got together, she had some status. She was big in the game, no doubt about
Okay,
it. I'm
cool.
not-
He
Cool.
wasn't
Let's
crazy
go. Let's
enough
go
to
to the
ma-
next topic.
Let me
All
tell
right,
you something.
come
He
on.
wasn't crazy enough to marry nobody that wasn't shit.
Let's
I
go to
tell
the
you
next
that.
Let's
topic.
talk
With that
about
being
the man
said,
versus
with
woman
that being
shit
said,
right
let's
here.
go to the next topic because we gotta keep pushing. We can't
Yeah.
hold our producer here forever. All right. With that being said, Cardi B, what is the state of female rap with Cardi B? Because you said you don't think she can rap.
Certified trash.
That's what you said.
Certified trash.
So let's go around the room. Let's see. Your opinion is you don't think she can rap.
Fuck no.
What are your opinion on this?
Cardi B can definitely rap. She definitely has
What
good
about you?
fucking music.
I think
and she
the state of
definitely.
female,
I like
female
the fact
rap.
that her lyrics come from her life experiences. It doesn't.
No.
It's
I'm not
not
asking you
necessarily
that. Just simple.
Doesn't
Can
mean that
she
she's
rap?
a freestyler.
Hold on.
That,
Can
that's
she
not
rap?
her thing. She can fucking rap.
All right,
yeah,
that's
you can
it.
write
That's it.
down lyrics
That's it.
and
No,
spit,
that's it.
spit them
We gonna
bitches
get
over
into
beat.
it. We're gonna get into it. But the
We
question
are
is, can she
living in
rap?
a times where it's a trendy thing. So at the end of the day, she can sell records, and that's all that matters in the times that we are in. You know how many people are so good and can't rap and don't have deals, not selling records? It happens all the time. So it's can you sell? You got to be more than just rap. You have to be a little.
And she's so relatable. That's why
she can rap.
relatable.
She can rap.
She can rap.
She can rap.
If she can write it down and spit it over a beat, and it becomes
keep flow with the beat and all that, she can rap.
Okay, so
she can rap.
I'm gonna go with this.
You saying is she?
I'm gonna go with this.
No.
Cause I think
that's what rap is.
No,
everybody not a
lyricist. Hell no.
Hold on. But I think this is the thing, right? Can she rap? Can she put bars together? All that? Yes, but I think the problem, and I think Urban might be what it is. It's the delivery of it, right? The delivery, the cadence. You don't feel like she got bars at all.
She don't.
Damn. So what are we comparing her to?
Right, what female rapper you say can rap?
Nicki Minaj can rap.
Nicki Minaj can rap.
Lotto can rap.
What the fuck?
This is the girl who came out and stretched words.
Nicki Minaj
kiss
can
my
rap.
ass and my anus.
Lyrically.
Kiss my ass and my anus.
It's the same thing. That's the same thing.
Nicki Minaj can rap.
Cardi B is the same as Trina, Nicki Minaj,
No,
Foxy
she's
Brown.
not. No,
She
she's
is
not.
the same as these fucking people talking about
Nicki.
talking about sex and
See,
doing
there
all.
you go.
That's what they talk about.
Hold on, Brie. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this then. All right. Because I see a lot of pushback with men and they're saying, well, you know, females rap the same thing. Males rap about the same thing all the time too. But let's do this. So since we're saying she can't rap, you saying she can, you saying she can, I'm kind of on the fence with it. Who's your top 2 female artists right now? Go ahead. Who want to start?
I'm going to go female rappers.
Oh, we talking about selling rap?
No.
No, I'm just talking about just bars. I'm just talking about just bars and rap.
I mean,
Right. Producer even say he like Cardi. Also
honestly, I think Mulatto rap better than a lot of them.
Mulatto and who else?
Who you say rap better than a lot of them?
Mulatto.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Mulatto and who else? Who's your second? Who's your second?
I guess my second one is gonna be probably Glow right now.
I like Glow.
Glow is on the
Glow nice.
I love me some Glorilla.
So if
and
we
you did say you do be jamming that Cardi and Glow come on.
No, I said if it comes on in the spot. See, it's so many layers.
You didn't say you were rocking now.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. People gotta not misrepresent my comments.
Okay.
Well, I'll say this: even if you don't
No,
like
but hold on.
before
you cut him off, let him get his first 2. Let him get his 2 off.
So it's okay
I'm not
if you
gonna
say
come
that.
on here. I'm never gonna say Cardi B can rap. I'm never gonna say that.
Who's your 2?
I understand
has
ending
good songs to you.
the finishing product of something being good. When Cardi B got on the song with Lotto, that song goes crazy because of the simple fact. Can Lotto flow? Yes, but Cardi B, they're on a Detroit beat that is hard. The mix is great. They mastered this song. People don't understand how important that is to make a song good. That
production
song
is
mixed.
key.
The
Yeah, it's
producing
part of the
and the
ingredient.
mixing and the engineering of that song they have together is key. Same thing with Glorilla. The song that No Tomorrow, now Glorilla really can like rap.
Yeah.
Glorilla can really rap. Now, is she the best lyricist? No, but Glorilla can get on there and spit. Nicki Minaj is really, technically, if I put it all on the board, her entire career, even before she made it, I would say Nicki Minaj is one of the greatest female rappers. I would also have to say Missy Elliott is one of the best.
Missy Elliott,
And I will also include like a Lauryn Hill. And then,
hold on. You getting a little dated, so let's do this.
So no, I was gonna go to
now.
hold on. Let me get
Let's
it
do
there.
current. Yeah.
So currently, I would say Mulatto, she can really talk that shit. Glorilla can really talk that shit. Rhapsody can really talk that shit.
That's my top 2 right there.
Rhapsody can really talk that shit.
Are we leaving Megan out?
Tierra Whack, I'm going. Tierra Whack can really talk that shit. Megan Thee Stallion can really talk that shit. Cardi B can't do what they do.
Okay.
That's just what they is. And it's other girls that I'm missing right now. My bad. I apologize to y'all. Cardi B doesn't have the skill set or the talent to do what they do musically.
Okay. Well,
Now,
what's your 2?
With that, hold on. With that being said,
Uh-huh.
I understand finished product. If a Cardi B song come on, it's a hit. The smash, the production is great. But Cardi B I listen to the album. She has A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Can't none of these bitches fuck with me. I'm a baby mama. but I treat my man like the baby mama, like I'm Kamala. Bro, she said that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, these bitches can't fuck with me.
Lady J, you know the
Kiss
bars
my
now.
ass and my anus because it's finally famous.
Fuck that. That is garbage.
Nicki Minaj made noises through her whole song for
We ain't
half
talking
of her
about
career.
noises. Nicki
Nicki
Minaj
Minaj
got
was in the
bars.
You
same-
said ABC.
She does,
Cardi
but
got
sometimes
bars too.
Cardi
and
got
she
bars
also
too.
do the
Cardi
same
B ain't got no
thing.
fucking double entendres.
Man,
Cardi B
got
don't
bars.
have
Cardi went
double
on the Jay-Z.
entendres.
They said Cardi went on the Jay-Z sample.
And it sounds like she's when
And
Cardi
shit,
B
it was
raps.
good. Hello was
Listen,
good.
when Cardi
And
B
it's a
raps,
hot one.
listen,
Dead.
Cardi B has no flow. I want this to be clear. I listen to rappers all the time who are not great lyricists, but you know what they have? They have a flow, they have a cadence, and they have flavor. When I listen to Cardi B, I see her reading from the fucking paper, just like, hey, I gotta lay this on the beat. It's no like real vibe and execution to it. That's what makes you a good rapper. Like, hey, I might not have the best lyrics, but how I lay this motherfucker down, that flow gonna be so smooth and cool, niggas gonna be able to feel it.
So look,
I can't feel that
So
shit.
look, before you
That's
get your
the
two, Brie,
thing.
before you get your two, Brie, so who do you compare Cardi's career to a male? What male do you say? Because there's a lot of niggas out there that can't rap, and they get the pass.
They get a pass.
Thank you.
Who can I say to Cardi B?
Oh,
OJ
that's
the Juice
amazing
Man?
that
I
you
don't
don't
know.
have nobody.
I can't think of no nigga
That's
that's like.
amazing that you have no man, but you can say Cardi B
No,
can't
it's a
rap.
lot of dude rappers that
So
out
then
there that
name
they can't
somebody.
rap.
You should have been able to name somebody.
Off the
You
top,
listen to
I
rap,
just-
right?
No, I'm trying to compare it to Cardi B in the phrase of like, because no man has been pushed to the level of getting a level of production and fucking mixing and finished product that Cardi B has with her projects. But
Oh,
like,
here's one. Offset.
Offset
the
is lyrical.
the motherfucker is a mumble rapper, boy. Are you
No,
crazy?
he's not.
Yeah,
Offset is
he
not a
is.
Are
fucking
you
mumble
fucking
rapper.
crazy?
Yeah.
He is a mumble
Offset be
rapper.
talking.
What about-
They
Offset
make
talk.
hard.
what about
They
Future?
make nice
Future's a
songs.
fucking legend.
Future
He's
Future's
a
a
legend.
goat.
I'm saying the production and his
Oh, Lord
voice
Jesus.
makes a lot of the
Future is
The
original.
motherfucker talk about being high and drunk and
He's
on syrup
original.
all the time and off pills.
You're
Stop.
talking about the content of the music.
Which is what you're talking about.
We're not.
No.
I'm
He,
talking about
he's
the
saying
lyrics.
she can't rap.
I'm saying she can't.
He ain't talking
rap.
about the content.
And Future can.
Future got flow. Future has originality. See what Future does, what these rappers do? They play the beat and they go in the studio and they vibe out to it and they punch in on the music on what comes to their head. A lot of these artists do that nowadays. I be in the studio. Cardi B is scribbling a bunch of shit on the paper and having her ghostwriters come in and help her, and then she's reading it off on the beat to the best of her
So is
abilities.
Nicki Minaj. What
and
are
then
you
they
saying?
come. No, Nicki Minaj really is
So
putting
is
shit
Nicki
together.
Minaj.
Okay,
So it's Nicki
hold on.
Minaj.
So what's
Yeah.
your two? What's your
Yeah.
two? What's your
She
two?
got
Hold on.
writers on.
What's your
If
two?
you go
What's your
look
two?
at
We're
album,
not
she got
talking about
writers.
First of
writers. We're not
all,
talking
yeah.
about writers.
All right. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. What's
I
your
respect
two?
what you saying. You my nigga. But I'm sorry. It
I'm glad
sounded
you
a little
objected. We
bit.
put on for a good show.
It sounds a little misogynistic that you couldn't even find one male rapper that you could compare to her since you said she was
What's
trash.
them niggas' name they used to do the voiceover shit?
I don't give a fuck who they are. The Migos.
What's them niggas'
The
name?
Migos.
Milli Vanilli.
The Migos.
That's
her
a good
and
Cardi
her
B
husband was on the
comparison.
same motherfucking level. Her and her husband.
Okay,
Fuck no.
so what's your two?
Yes.
What's your two?
My
What's your
two favorite?
female- Your two female rappers.
Meg
baby.
Thee Stallion and Glow right now. But
And they both can rap.
They both can rap. But I
Exactly.
love
Cardi B
again.
can't.
I love Lotto. I
Lotto
love
can
Cardi
rap.
B.
Yeah.
I
She
love
can't rap.
me. I love Nicki Minaj. I don't like how she is right now, but I was
Nicki be
originally a
wild.
barb.
I see.
I was originally a barb.
That's what we
First
did
of
for
all, let's start here. Lady J is a fucking battle rapper, but some of these fucking beats and songs, have y'all listened to her shit?
I haven't heard
If
of it.
she fucking was on some of these beats, are you serious?
But that's the thing with me.
Nigga, she'd be up there with Meg and
I was
Lotto.
saying.
And because she's a battle rapper, so automatically when you're a battle rapper, lyricist, automatically. It's not even
So
a
pick this.
question. Lyricist automatically. However, like she said, there are some people out here that are good lyricists. They're good rappers, but they don't have hits.
They don't have the whole.
Well, some
They
people
don't
just
have the
got
word
it though
jamming to
too.
they
though.
shit.
Some people just got it, right?
It factor.
Thank you.
It factor. Cardi definitely has an it
Does
factor.
that not?
has
Does that not
that.
come from
What
them?
is the it factor? The personality?
The personality.
It gotta be the personality.
No, what you
Whatever
said,
she
the
do,
shoulders,
she
she
can
bumping
sell.
shoulders
She
with the
said-
right motherfucker.
She
All
went
I'm saying
right.
is-
Yep, she got in the
She
right
bumped-
door.
she got in the right door.
door.
1,000%. That's why she's only had 2 albums in 7 years.
You got a point.
And
there.
guess what?
Get the fuck
2
outta here.
albums in 7 years, and that bitch is worth $80 million.
Hold on,
Every year,
hold on, cause we got to bring the facts. Hold on.
Every year ain't worth it.
Hold on, Bree. Hold on, Bree.
Money talk,
Hold
bullshit,
on.
wow.
Hold on. We got to bring in the facts
talking
though.
about who
We
did
got to
what.
bring in the facts though. The facts is she did put WAP on that, which was already platinum, so it was gonna go platinum regardless.
Exactly.
It
And
was.
it's up. And in other
And it's up.
trash ass song. So that's my
Again.
point.
Okay,
You
so let
have
me get my 2
motherfuckers
off
that you
so we
feel
can
like
get to the
is
last topic and
lyricists.
finish the
Okay,
pod.
baby, we got
So
it.
my last 2 is Rhapsody and Glorilla.
Okay.
There we
Yeah.
go.
respect
All right, hey, let's just run the last Candace Owens clip, and we're gonna end this on her.
Run this because I don't really know what's going on with this lady.
You are a DEI hire. You pander. You know, and she thinks she's some kind of boss bitch. Yeah, you're a bitch, but like you didn't get that way because you're a super smart boss. You got that way because you're super bitchy black token. Like, it is what it is. So I don't know that anyone's ever told her that, but that's the obvious. And I'm kind of done with all the Uncle Toms. In a way, I'm done with all the Uncle Toms. I'm done with Jason Whitlock. I'm done with Candace Owens. I'm done with all the Uncle Tom token blacks. Like, you're not that smart. You're not even that conservative. You built your career on a grift that is now dead. You were hired when diversity quotas were a thing. You were hired when white guilt is a thing. I don't feel white guilt. I never have. DEI is over. So now you're done. You need to be fired. Like, you're done.
Okay, real quick. So I'm gonna get this out because I know y'all need to get into it. Hey man, before we get into Candace Owens shit, I think white people are a little confused. We not here for your guilt. We want your accountability. I don't give a fuck about your guilt, motherfucker. Pay what you owe.
Yeah.
I think they got that confused. Like, they can keep talking, oh, I don't want to feel white guilt. I don't give a fuck about your guilt. Pay what you owe, motherfucker. I need accountability. Now, as far as him saying the DEI shit, right? Uncle Toms. Now, we've been calling some of these people Uncle Toms for a long time. Now the white people are calling them Uncle Toms. So I want y'all thoughts on this, man. Where does Candace Owens go? Because she can't come back to the black community. Not like that. And I've been seeing a lot of her new content. She's been trying to be very pro-black. And I don't think it's hidden. So, where do we go from here? Because the white people are already telling you, hey, you ain't welcome here, partner.
Well, I will comment first on that. First of all, Candace has been getting on my goddamn nerves. Let's start there. And of course, she can't come back to the black community. You've literally purposely hurt us too much. Like, that's just like, bitch, you can't burn us and then think we gonna cure the burn and
Yeah.
then say, I'm gonna touch the fire again. Not gonna happen. You've hurt us too much. You've tried to put us back too far for you to be welcome over here in our circles.
Yeah.
However, you're still black. But I tell you what, that's what your black ass get. You're eating you're reaping what the fuck you sow. Your ass, that's what you get. You wanted they motherfucking approval so bad. You wanted to kiss their ass and eat at master's motherfucking feet so bad. You want them to like you so bad. Them same motherfuckers, they shitting on you. They showing you, bitch, we don't
don't
give a
even want
fuck
you
about
over
you
here.
agreeing.
We don't want you over
We
here
don't
either.
care that you agree with us. We don't care that you're on our side. You're still a black motherfucker. We don't give a fuck about you, whether you love us or not. We don't love you. So that's what the fuck you get, Candace. Like, point blank, period.
Pro-black is the new money grift now. I seen
Point
Charleston
blank,
White
period.
getting a little pro-black too now all of a sudden.
Again, he's another one. Like, that motherfucker is just, first of all, slow. He's smart, but he's slow.
It can't be both things.
No,
he-
you can be smart. You can be
yeah,
book
he got
smart. You
screw-
can
he got
have
screw loose.
You can have book sense and be
No,
slow
hold
on
on.
common sense.
Hold on. Because
that motherfucker is
before
just,
we get deep into this, I want this to be known too, though. Like, I think a lot of people take smart as in for people that have good cadence and charisma. That don't mean you're smart. That just means you're articulate. That has nothing to do with
There
your
you go.
smart. That has nothing to do with
You're
So
right.
I know how to sell a product to you.
You're
I know how
right.
to do it. And if you notice now, the product used to be make black people mad, right? say disparaging thing about the black community. That used to be the get my followers up because the black people gonna click on it for rage, and the white people gonna click on it because they want to hear black people talk about black people, right? Now, with that being said, now the new thing is, well, white people are talking a little too much now. So now you have all these people making black and left democratic views now, right? So now that's the new money grab. So now you see all these people that was on the right now, that they switching because I need to get these views up. So now they switching back to, hey man, I love the black, hey man, they white people wrong. But all of a sudden now that's your thing. Cause they used to be like, oh, Charleston used to do the black thing. He used to be the
rage bait.
Yeah, they used to say he was fighting for the black people. He was all in the courtrooms and all that shit. Okay, cool. But he realized, well, I wasn't getting no money like that. I wasn't getting seen like that. So he switched his whole thing. But now that it's beneficial to you, now you want to switch back. If you're a real one and you really for that, black community stuff, then just stay there the whole time, even when it's not beneficial for you.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and have it, man. I'm good.
Again, I do agree with what you're saying. They sit up there and they code switch when it's convenient for them. Which we all do it. We all code switch when it's convenient. When you outside with your friends,
this different than code switching.
That's what I'm saying.
This
when you
different than
outside,
code
but
switching.
it's sort of like code switching. When you're outside with your friends, you're gonna talk in your ebonics, you're gonna speak regular. But when you go into work or go into a job interview, you are going to speak the way that you think appeals to
this very lightly.
the person
This different than code switching.
So I do want to be clear.
Like I said, it's a fine line because
let's-
I'm definitely hello.
Right.
Let's line up. Let's just lay this on the.
Thank you for calling.
Well, just because he got played on here, we got to address it as Nick Fuentes is most definitely a racist and pushes anti-black talking points.
Don't forget
That's his
Charlie
game.
Kirk.
So this is what Nick Fuentes pushes. Anti-black talking points. He is anti-black. Basically a child of like Richard Spencer and what who Richard Spencer was. So I'll just say that with him. He full of shit. Now, Uncle Tom, y'all, I was actually misinformed and ignorant to who Uncle Tom,
He actually was a good guy.
He actually was solid.
He actually was a good guy.
So we have adopted that in the culture just to say like, Uncle Tom, but that's really was a solid brother.
Yep.
So I prefer to use Sambo.
Again, like you said, he was smart.
Yeah, Sambo.
He was smart.
I prefer
Uncle
to
Tom
use,
was smart.
So I prefer to use Sambo as opposed to Uncle Tom because I was uneducated at
Drop
first.
that knowledge. Drop that knowledge.
On Django.
Steven.
That was
Samuel Jackson was Steven.
Steven.
And in the slave
Sambo.
days, he would be Stephen Candy. Yeah. Now, with that being said, Sambo, that's a better word to use for people that are sellout or a coon or whatever, tap dancer, house nigga. When it comes to Candace Owens, people have to know and understand she was hired by anti-black
just like
people.
What's her name? What's the not Omarosa? What's the one who was on the with Donald Trump?
Amber Rose?
No.
The one that was on the
I think you said it right the first time.
No. Omarosa, is that her name?
So I don't know who, but whoever
the one who
we'll
was
just say
on the Apprentice. What was her name?
I don't know for
Her.
sure right off the back. But we'll just say for Candace Owens, her whole thing, she was hired to push anti-black talking points. That's what she was pressed for. So now Nick Fuentes is calling her the Uncle Tom, but really Uncle Tom ain't what that is. That's not the right phrase to use. She's a Sambo, meaning she would go against her own people. And that's because of the white man. And that's who was paying her. But to be clear, she is not a black American. She doesn't identify with black American ideology to the originality.
Yeah, she's
face of it.
So the thing is, not at all.
She
doesn't even wear that because she's really technically, she is a person that is de-alienated from the black people because she's Caribbean. Her husband is white. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So there are some Caribbeans who don't even look at themselves as black. That's what she is. She's not really one of us. She don't come in with the mindset of, hey, I'm really with the black Americans. Right. You have some Caribbeans who come in like, hey, we all one, we all black. She's
like
not one of those. Yeah, I would say Cardi B not that either. Cardi B is not that either.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying think about
She's not aligning herself with black people.
She's Dominican.
We're not going back to Cardi B, man.
Hold on. First of all, people say that Cardi B is Spanish, and let's be.
She is Spanish.
Cardi B is not Spanish. Cardi B is American. She has parents. A mother that is of Spanish descent from somewhere else who is Dominican.
Hold on, why we going back to Cardi B?
That girl was born
Why are we
here.
going back to Cardi B though?
She is an American. Both of her parents.
Why are we going back to Cardi B though?
No, her mother is Spanish. Her father is also American.
Okay.
He is from somewhere in America.
So this is the thing, right?
But people are saying because she's Spanish. She's not Spanish.
You're not getting it.
She has Spanish descent, but that girl is not Spanish. That girl is black.
You don't. She's
That
not
girl
black.
is a black woman from New York who has Spanish descent. She is Afro-Latina.
You ain't getting it, and that's a whole nother different conversation.
Okay, well next time we'll talk about
Yo,
it.
so I want this to be clear that Candace Owens has been de-alienated, and she has spoke against the black community when the black community is the one that helped her in the beginning coming up. The NAACP got behind her when they did racial things to her in school, and they got her a check and everything like that. But she came out. Not true. I'm not fake. I'm not a fraud. So some of the talking points, she would have a direction of her higher ups, but some of the things she would say would be directly factual. No doubt about it, whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I keep it 100.
Oh,
but her tactics and her intentions wasn't
there you
never
There you go.
to help the black community.
There you go. The
She was
intent
doing the
matters.
job for them. They kicked her ass out because she spoke against that group. And they said, oh, nah, look here, bitch. You don't speak against us, though. That group there, you don't speak against that group. So they got her ass the fuck on. So now she's trying to come up and speak for this group of people, which is us. But she never aligned with us. And when people show you who they is and what they do, you better believe them.
Well, we're gonna end it on this, guys. For black people, man, I think y'all need to start aligning. And I get it. Sometimes the black community is not the best, right? And sometimes you don't agree with everything that's going on in the black community. I get it. But I would advise you to at least start looking into your blackness, start being one with your blackness. Because the thing about it is, we have given America all forms of blackness, and they didn't like none of them.
Yeah.
We've been the slave to them. They didn't like the slaves. We was the professional blacks, right? Coming out of slavery, the entrepreneur blacks, all that kind of good. They didn't like that.
Yeah.
We became the hood blacks. They don't like that. Now we got Candace, we got a couple other people. They becoming, well, let me just, beside with you. Let me agree with you, right? Yeah. They don't like that. So there's no form of blackness that they are willing to accept. They're going to take it as long as they can tolerate you. Yeah. And then once they can't make no money off you or they can't do nothing with you, you're done. So please align yourself.
Candace Owens is what they call a tool.
Oh, yeah. Even if you're compliant. Once they tired of your ass, they're tired of your ass.
Candace Owens is what they
to them.
Candace Owens is what they call a tool, meaning she is used to say things that they can't get on the internet and publicly say out their own mouth. That's what Candace Owens' service was. That was her purpose was. When they no longer, and the thing is, they will get tired of their tools. Your tools get old, they get worn out. You need a new tool. So they threw that tool away and they get looking for another one now.
They got them. Me and Aunt may not agree on a lot of things, but we agree on that. My nigga.
With that being said,
finally something we can agree on.
We agreed on that. We love black people. We can agree on that.
Oh,
right?
hell yeah.
Right.
I don't give. I know they ignorant. I know sometimes the motherfuckers get on my goddamn nerves. They can be ghetto. They can do stupid shit like Cardi. That's my girl, but she do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Cardi B is stupid.
Sometimes I think that she is not stupid. I think that sometimes, Cardi, honestly, she tries to portray that I just don't give a fuck, but really, we all know that.
She do care. Like
we all know, yeah.
32 days.
Like, and I
so you selling us poison. You selling our people poison.
40 days, 40 nights.
No,
I mean, that's just like Future saying he rapped all that time about drugs when he ain't doing them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got a point there.
Exactly.
All right, with that being said, guys, we can go all night with this, but
you wanted to promote time people, but then you ain't doing it.
Thank y'all.
Class is now
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Trill Academy
Thank y'all
podcast.
for tuning in. Thank Trill Academy for having me again.
Thank y'all. Have a good one. Get out of